Pisces, how you doing? You could be from the old smoke, or you could be smoking. You could be from London or Britain or Britain or Brian or Beth or anybody that's got B in their name. So I channel a few things for you for a start, and then we look at your next 48-hour reading. So I'm definitely hearing like old smoke. I'm hearing confused. Are we going backwards or are we going forwards? Is it something to do around a life path 7 or a Cancerian? Or do you have this in your chart yourself, or your name's Charlotte? Also picking up the name Charlotte. I'm also picking up Elaine or Paige, Paige Boy. I don't know if there's something about the boy, Cameron, Chamomile, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Anyway, I keep hearing, am I going forward or am I going back? What are we doing? Like, I've got no idea where I'm supposed to be. Are you lost? Are you got Virgo in your chart, or does the other person have a life path 9 or Virgo in their chart? And I feel like I'm lost, like I don't know where I'm going. Like it feels like that you're navigating yourself somewhere and you are completely and utterly lost. Now, it might be like I've got too much to lose, or someone's losing their marbles and actually lost their mind. Like I'm losing my mind. Like, I mean, are you being gaslit to the nines? So have you got like, I'm picking up like a lot of placements of maybe Virgo around. Not saying it's a Virgo's fault or anyone's to blame. I'm just picking up that there's a lot of energy here that seems to be channeled for you of feeling discombobulated, not myself, lost. Am I this person or that person? I mean, is it multiple personality disorder? Is it a Jekyll and Hyde? Is it someone that changes from one moment to the next moment? Is it like changing my mind? Do you have like Gemini, Scorpio in your chart, like life path 4, or like Capricorn, Gemini? Okay, because I read in numerology, Pisces. Don't forget. Very important in order to catch up with me when I'm reading in numerology. But because you're an individual of 3, we only get Pisces, like Virgo is a 9, so you only get Virgo. Okay, like that. So I'm hearing like I've got no idea. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like what it is that you are saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So it might be the sense that makes none. Could be the nun, could be Norman, Normington, anybody's got N in their name from New York. Okay. Anything that's got N in their name, Nicole, anything like that, okay. But it can also be a place as well. It could also be another fish, like a life path 3 or a fish, okay. But like I don't know. Am I moving? Am I? Sorry, but I'm really trying to figure out in my head what the hell is kind of going on here. Is it something to do around a Gemini or Capricorn? Hell. Like I said, when I say hell and I say Capricorn, it will also mean Gemini, because it would be 6 in a general reading, okay? So, like a life path 6. Pisces, let me try to put all of this in order. Laura, the name Laura, Louise, Lucy, Linda, L. Anybody's got L? Tina, Tyler, Tanya, Great Britannia, someone from Britain, Brittany, Steers, Gavin, Stacy. Let me see. Where am I? Lost. Like I've got too much to lose or gamble. Are you gambling, or are you making like a very large purchase or something? And like I've got too much to lose. Like there's too much weight upon my shoulders, like a 10 of wands, and there's too much work to be done. Like it's such a struggle in order to keep up, and I can't seem to do it. Or I can't, or like, I mean, are you gambling? Because I'm picking up like putting all of my eggs in one basket and just shoving all of my money on like a roulette wheel, okay, like a wheel of fortune, and just shove it all into something. Now, this could be like a financial move if you are moving, or you've got a house or a home, and you are thinking about putting it all, investing it into something here. Now, if this isn't financial, because I am picking up Nancy, Drew, Andrew, Andrea from Ansfield, Mansfield, Marilyn, McGinn, John McGinn. I know a John McGinn. You're right, John McGinn. He's a Piscean. But, like, I don't know. All of my eggs in one basket, and I'm thinking about just, like, investing into something and just, like, moving, or just, like, there it is, like, the whole lot. Okay. So be very careful when it comes to, like, sticking everything that you have into something. Okay, now, that's financial that is there for any messages that is there for you, right? If that isn't to do with financial, and it's to do with like being lost and in a relationship and not sure where to go, it feels like that someone's being gaslit here, like paranoia, or some kind of like change of mood swings and stuff like that, like swings and roundabouts. Like 1 minute my mood, or their mood, not your mood, it could be their mood, I don't care. But like moody blues, like it could be it could be a life path 5 Sagittarius or a Taurus placement, or a life path 5 one, and I'm moody, and then I'm blues, and then from the blue, I mean, you could be playing guitar, playing the blues, okay, singing, music, dancing, all of those kind of messages are here. Don't forget, I am a Piscean. If you want to join the competition, make sure that you find the video that I posted where I'm saying that I will write lyrics. You give me the story of what you want your lyrics to be about. I'll make Eminem pretty much, I'll write a story about it, a rap about it, or a story, and then I'll put it into my generator, which is like, I have to pay a lot of money for it. But like, yeah, so if you've seen Angel Radio, you know what I mean. Okay, so there's that one. So there is this message that I want to go back to that they're saying of confusion, like confusion, transfusion, transvestite. I don't know if I'm in a same-sex relationship or not. Like, am I or am I not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? But there's this energy of like changing mood, like from blues, feeling down and lonely, but then like a sabotage type sort of 5 energy of sabotaging things by over analyzing or overthinking something, and then a sabotage blues moment, but then all of a sudden a high fatality of like life kind of situation. Now that isn't, if anybody's like, but that's ADHD or bipolar, no, that does not mean a person is like that. Okay, I'm on about where someone changes, completely and utterly changes from one, like their mood or something, like their mood, that's what they're saying, mood swings. 1 minute they're very moody, and very, very, very moody. This could be your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. I don't care, right? Well, I do care, but you know what I'm saying, right? Here. So, or Karen, or Sharon, or someone from Australia, or Osborne, or your offborn, somebody with a child, your children. But like, man, this is that classic case of symptom that symptoms, picking up signs. Someone here could have like schizophrenia or something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like I said, man, if you're throwing, or someone's throwing blame at someone, saying that they are this and saying that they are that, and you get into an argument of tit for tat, you're just going to get into a game of warfare of gaslighting, okay? Because if someone's saying, look, you're the cause and you're the problem, and it's because of like mental health, or it's because of something that you've got, and it's your fault and you're to blame, you're never to blame. It's not mental health energy here, because there's confusion. I'm also hearing transfusion of something to do around blood. Okay, Sylvester Stallone, Silva, Sylvia, Sarah, Sassy, Susie Quattro, vroom, vroom. Cancerian, Life Path 7, quadraphonic. What's that on the TV? Like a film, quadrophenia, Felix, Flex. I think we're running out of messages here. See, there's this energy of 7 here, but we're all going to be experiencing that. I told you guys to be prepared, because we've now entered life. Well, I am a Life Path 7, but year 7, all of us. 2023. That makes everybody a 7. Okay, everybody is a 7 this year. Okay, not your life path, just a whole yearly experience of 7. So it feels like emotional breakdowns, emotional outlets, a lot of running, and a lot of like not wanting to like be tied down, or I don't know, man. I don't know who this is coming from, of a message of feeling. Sorry if I sound nasally. I can actually breathe again, man. I've been. I used to take this a lot, Pisces. It's just a nasal congestion Sudafed. And I stopped taking it for like years because I could never get my nasal passages sorted out. And I've been taking that. and I can breathe. So if I sound slightly coldish, I've not got a cold. I've just taken that. Take that, Robertson, Tina. Well, Tina Robinson is a complete narcissist. I know a Tina, so I'm not saying if your name's Tina on here. I'm just saying here I know someone. She is a Piscean. She's a complete narc here. So you really could be dealing with, like, I don't know, confusion. I think someone here, I think that there is PTSD. PTSD. Okay, PTSD can lead to all kinds of symptoms. Going crazy, going mad, paranoia, all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, I think a lot of you, or, well, it's either you or the other person, could be suffering through PTSD. Okay. I'm saying Fitzgerald, Fitzpatrick, Fitzine, Francine, Francesca, Franny, Fanny. Someone wants to see someone's fanny. I don't know. Well, you guys call it your posterior, right? Your behind bit. Not in Britain. If you come over to Britain and you say, "You're right, sweetheart, show us your fanny." Oh, Jesus Christ. Show us your fanny. Why do you think? Right. So you guys call things like bum bag, right? A bum bag, right? But we call it a fanny pack, right? You call it a fanny bag or a fanny pack? That's because it's connected to your posterior. Why do you think that people in Britain or wherever turn their bum bags to their front? A fanny pack. Right? Let's see. Show us your fanny. Let's see. Anyway, some of you could just be dripping like a fuck fridge and you just want to get laid. And you're kind of like, I need to get some cock. Like, I just need, you know, I need to get laid. Nothing wrong in that, right? Here. Just need some excitement down below. Let's see. You might be needing to clear out the cobwebs for a lot of you here. Webb. Billy. Webb. Let's see. So Pisces, there's your channeled messages that are from out of nowhere. If you don't know who I am, Michael, Melissa, Maria, I'm psychic medium. I just channel loads of weird shit and it seems to relate to everybody. So let's not overthink it, right? Let's get on with your next 48 hours. Pisces. Channeling from the Akashic Records, that's what it is. Okay. Pieces and blocks of information that come to me on the spot. Okay. I'll figure it out. We put the clues together. We put all the numbers together. We read the matrix and then I give you your messages. Simple as that. So let's see. Pisces. What's going on for the next 48 hours? Oh, Gemini or Capricorn or Life Path 6. Confusion. Tied down. Okay. Tired. Anxiety, maybe. Okay, my anxiety's gone. Okay, all my anxiety was fear of sleeping, but seemed to have caught right up on my sleep. Doctor sleep. Doctor. Some of you might need to see a doctor, or you are a doctor here. Dr. Moore. Even Dr. Morse. Clouseau. Clooney. Georgina from Georgia. But yeah, I'm hearing well, anybody's got G in their name. G. Okay. J or G. Confusion. Feeling like this person's playing mind games on me and I can't see it. See, because this energy can be in someone's head, which means, or Ed, or Edwina, or Eddie, or anybody's got E, or Emily, or Emma, or Melissa. But like in my head, like, because it can all be in someone's head. It doesn't have to be Capricorn or Gemini. But it can be like the devil is an energy of something that can't be seen, but it's there. Like the devil never shows his face, right? So it's kind of like this minion energy that's kind of like in my head, like it's completely and utterly in my head. Not saying that the person isn't doing that, but what I'm saying is that the devil can pull tricks on you, make you believe something that is real that isn't. So it can be like fabrication, lies, gang stalking, what you guys call it, but like feeling like this person's watching me, okay, and like I don't know what to do about it because it's like a hornet's nest, like completely and utterly in my head, and I like, yeah. Let's see. Some of you definitely need a cock here, or you're very turned on at this time. Maybe someone. It's gonna be a sex addict. I mean, what's wrong with being a sex addict? Yeah, or a drug addict, maybe a recovering addict. This is recovering, okay, but like, yeah, there's a sexual desire and a sexual need that is definitely here. Or Steph and Jeff, but like, I've got a desire, okay, or I'm very desirable, okay, and people keep just offering me cock. Cock-a-doodle-doo is what I say. How do you do? Woo, look at that. You alright, Harry? How's Armani? Well, I give her a wand and she didn't want it. Yeah. Let's see, could be playing Harry Potter. Anyway, Pisces, next 48 hours. Pisces, next 48 hours. Libra. This is like I'm picking up like a woman's rescue, like a rescue me, or like a woman's, or a man, but I very much doubt it. But you know when women go to like a rescue place because they're had that much PTSD or trauma, and that they've been fucking absolutely traumatized by someone, they go to like a woman's shelter, or the name Michelle, or Michelle, or Melia, or Mika, or Mac, Daddy Mac, my dad, or my mum. But like this, I keep picking up like a woman's shelter. Why am I hearing a very old song also here? Billy washing over me, take me dancing, naked in the rain. Billy washing over me, take me dancing, naked in the rain. Lorraine? Laura? Dancing naked. Send them in. Naked. I'm naked. Oh, that's also Tom York. But I'm picking up like a woman's rescue. Rescue me. Pisces, next 48 hours, please. King of Wands, damn, someone's definitely got an eye on a pussy here. Like, they're gagging for it here. So, like, they just need some attention. They need some kind of sexual outlet here. But this can be predatorial also. Okay, like territory, like pissing up one's leg and saying, she or he is mine. The goddamn gun is mine. Right, the goddamn girl is mine. Girl. Susan? Someone's really sexy here, like, is like really attractive, like really alluring. Well, I always say in the eyes of the beholder, or Mandy, but like in the eyes of the beholder, the person that sees this person is really attractive. And there can be a lot of desirable energy there when someone's like really attractive here. Because it can be flirting, teasing, trying to please someone. Pisces, next 48 hours. I will show you the cards at the end, Pisces. But you got single energy here. It's like flirtatious, but see, justice can be like a lot of like, I always see, how do I put this? People that need a hell of a lot of attention and they post multiple posters, pictures of themselves, like very self-absorbed, and like, I love attention and I want people to admire my beauty and I need to show myself all the time, like a model or a contract or something like that, again. But I don't know. I mean, I never see anything obviously wrong with that, but I have noticed this a lot around the internet, that people post up so much stuff of themselves on YouTube or Facebook to try and get noticed. Like, I need to keep doing this and showing my beauty to get noticed, but that's not showing the inside. That's just showing the outside, okay? So it's kind of like I need to keep proving to someone to get them to see me. But do they really know who I really am? Because what I am is more than likely single here. But this is like a healthy, unhealthy attachment. Because this is unhealthy, and this is healthy, right? Or Elsie, or F, or Steph, Jeff and Steph. It's kind of like I just need someone to notice me, like my cry for help. Like I'm crying internally, but no one knows it, because justice can be silent, and nobody knows that I'm, well, if you come around here, I'm more than likely going to know. Yeah, but I'm single, I'm horny as shit, I really need some sort of like outlet, but I may not be getting it by the person that I'm with. So please apply within. Yeah, right? Because this is like a masturbation of God knows what on people's energy, or the desire of someone, or like sex, like magic, or like you know, I mean, I don't really see the problem with that. This can be like you know, when you have like a secret fantasy, Michael J. Fox, right? But you have like a secret fantasy for someone, and you can suddenly start, you know, I'm feeling aroused and blah blah blah, and before you know it, there's an arousal, you know, here. Because I am picking up that some of you with this Nine of Pentacles is single and desirable, but it's also wanting people to see me as well. So let's see, what is this devil for? So let's go down. Someone wants to go down on someone here, or something like that, or I don't know. But I'm going to put the camera down and let you see me clarify it all now, Pisces, right here. So here's your set of cards for your next 48 hours. Okay, or an energy that is around you at this time. What is this devil here for? Why? Please clarify the devil for Pisces. Is a Gemini Capricorn person here. Wants caring for, wants looking after. Very good with finances and money. Very good with money here. Some of you could be worried that someone's after your money here. Because I'm hearing money for nothing and my chicks for free. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. Five of Cups, you see. Someone's denying, like they want something, they want someone to reach out, but they're not reaching out themselves. Like, reach out and touch faith. But I want you to reach out, but you're not. Why are you not? Or why are you not sleeping with me? Why do I not turn you on? There could be emotional manipulation around, because this here, right? It might mean that someone isn't turned on by the person anymore because of this Five of Cups, like feeling down and feeling lonely and not really up for much. Like I don't feel very adventurous at the moment. I don't really want anybody. I don't really need anybody, but I do. Like I need satisfaction, so I'll just satisfy myself here. Tell me more about this Five of Cups, of why Pisces has the Five of Cups. Now, you can flip this on its head and do whatever you like with it, Pisces. I don't, you know, it's up to you. But I did feel this energy of 5 here. Okay, what I said before, like Taurus, Sagittarian, maybe a life path 5. Not for everybody. Okay, but it's turning energies down. 5 of Cups. 5 of Swords. Jesus. I mean, is it Jesus? Someone has got a fucking hell of a lot of, like, very strange sabotage. like sabotaging a relationship, but putting it in someone's head and sabotage. This is like setting out for destruction, like regardless of what you do or what you don't do. Whether you say something right, whether you say yes or no, doesn't really matter because you've got two here. They just search for an answer of a negative. They're always looking for a negative in their head. They're like negative, 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 negative. I mean, it might be HIV. It could be a blood-borne disease of negativity. It could be a thought process of negativity. But feeling negative about everybody, okay, and negative about oneself. So they set out on self-destruction. Okay, I'm on a path to sabotage the relationship, but I'm going to make you believe that it was your fault by implanting it in your head and saying that it's your mother or it's your father and it's your mother's fault or your father's fault. Okay, it's the person that cares. There's also jealousy here as well, because this is money. This is good at money. Someone that's very caring, very loving, very sharing, very good with their time, okay, can offer whatever you want, can provide it, can provide stability, okay, because the devil means money and financially able. This means Canaan able. So it means that I am able, physically able, in order to do things myself and look after myself. My kids, my children, a house, a home, and be stable, and I have good money to do so. This person here resents this person here for having money here. Resentment, okay, for having money. Okay, I think that's what it is. It's like jealousy. It's resentment. Resenting the money that you have that I don't. That's one energy that's coming from this five that's in this energy, is this person's head. In this head, this person is jealous of what this person has, what the money that they have for a start, or the job that they have that makes it easier on themselves here. Because it can be looked after, like I'm looking after children or mum or father, and I'm looking after them. And this person resents what this person has here as a family. The families hate. There's an energy here of turning. This is an energy of secular pattern. This is an energy of turning everybody against you and making you believe that you're a bad person, and I'm going to turn everybody against you. This is like that gang stalking that you guys were talking about, where like families all turn against everybody and thinks that someone is to blame and is at fault and stalks them and tells like bad, like, you know, you're bad and they're not good for you and they're doing it to you and blah, blah, blah. And then their families all turn against someone here. Okay. That's another. So money is in this person's head. Family is all in this person's head as well. Fear, abandonment, codependency, rejection, but rejecting and objecting against someone's yes or no, looking for an answer of no, rejects the energy and actually pushes someone out but tells them that it's them and blames them here. This is not a good match here. Because these are sabotage. When you get into a fucking absolute world of someone that sabotages relationships, you can do that every 2 or 3 days. Like, you can get on so well through this energy here. And when it's good, it's good. But then someone sets up on a path and sets it all up to have an argument. And they're very combative. They just want to argue and argue and argue. And you can't get through to them. They won't listen. Okay? And they'll argue their way in, but push you out, but say that it's you that's leaving. Sabotage. You'll be very, 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 very fucking confused around a person that sabotages things. Really confused. I feel for you here, Pisces. Let's see. Justice. Why is justice here? Yeah, you got gaslighting energy. The Hermit, the Two of Cups. Now, I'm sick to death of constantly hearing about triggers. Triggers and mirrors. Mirroring each other. No. Someone is gaslighting a person, and this is a pretty much of a breakup here. Because it was a 6, but it isn't no longer. It's kind of like connected to someone still, energetically, but feeling like someone's going to fuck this up, like completely fuck it up. Okay. Now, you could have a new Two of Cups here for a lot of you here. A new Two of Cups. Because that would be like a metaphysical connection. But for some of you, you're possibly not even with this person. You're not even with them. You're just probably dealing with them as an ex-husband or a wife. Provider of. Okay. What's the Two of Cups? And you're still going through it. Two of Cups. You shouldn't be communicating. You know, to get someone out of your head, the last thing you need to do is communicate. You know, you do not need any record. You know, you do not need photographs. You don't need reminding. Okay, you just need to get it out of your head and stop being reminded by people. you need to get rid of all photographs, like phone numbers and everything else. You need to get the person completely out of your life forever, so you can start to move on with your life. But if you're still communicating somehow, it's actually not getting any better, because there needs to be time. There needs to be complete distance from. The Ace of Pentacles can mean a new energy here, but it can mean like someone that's stable against someone that's unstable. This could be needing to pick up a few extra hours shift work. Like, you know, this is like 12-hour shifts and stuff like that, needing to work at hospitals and stuff. And like, I need to do more work and pick up extra shifts compared to what you need because you're financially able and I'm not. So I need to work harder than you. So I blame you here. I've had this all my life here. I did. When I opened up my own business, this business here, when I did that, I started from the ground up and I started with nothing. And I started saving at the age of 29. And I'm now 47. So I started saving at a very early age, and I was fortunate enough to be able to do it because my family was well off, and we provided as a family, and that gave me a great footing. And I thought, well, you know what? If I'm well off, I might as well start saving. So I did. Okay, and it helped me out like greatly in the future. Then I started investing, stuff like that, okay, into a business, building it up. This one, okay. But when I bought a new car, I thought, wow, it's been years. I've never had a nice car. I'm going to buy a nice car. When I was year seven, well, don't worry about it. But it was when I was 2 7s, life path 7, and my personal year was 7. I bought a car, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But when I showed friends it, they looked at me up and down as if to say, how the fucking hell have you got that? No, you're always got like nice stuff, ain't you? Because I work hard, that's why. Yeah, but you just sit at a desk all day. I have to go out and fucking sweat and my back. I did that when I was a kid. I did it for 25 years being a bricklayer. Right? Yeah, but you sit at a desk, you don't do anything. Really? Can you speak to the dead? Can you channel? Can you do things? No? Well then, what are you talking about? Right? This could be an older energy, wiser and older, okay? Like someone that is at retirement age maybe, okay, that has money, that has stuff. So the resentment comes like, well, you've got all this glitter and gold. You've got like nice stuff. You've got like a house. You've got a home. You've got this. I don't. I have to work harder than what you do. Okay. Right. If this person's older, they could be at retirement age. They could be like, well, I've done all this shit. It's like, you know, going clubbing. I don't want to go clubbing at my age. I've done all of that. You know, it's kind of like I've been there, done it. Wore the t-shirt, fucking sold one. It says, nice one, bruv, on it. Or it says, fucking people, bruv. Right? I've done it. I've been there and done all that. Okay. Let's see. People, bruv. People. King of Wands. Don't never understand them. King of Wands. See... There's this resentment about going towards this Four of Wands. It's like someone wants to move in, but with this energy, this is not a good time to be moving in. Like, if you can't live apart, like, I mean, if you're fucking thousands of miles away, then that's, you know, that's slightly different. But, like, if this is... like trying to get someone and always providing for them to get them to move here to this Four of Wands. This is like entrapment energy, because if you can't function in a relationship apart. This is like people that say, right, let's make it better, let's have a baby. Like, no, that's the last thing we want to do, is have a fucking baby. If we can't sort this out, this is the last thing that we need here, right? So what's the Four of Wands here for the next 48? Nine of Wands. You see? There's paranoia, gaslighting all over the place here. Mind games, manipulation, self-sabotage, threatening, confusion, PTSD, traumatized. Whatever connection this is, it's not going well. I think you're going to end up single here. Because this is a Jekyll and Hyde. This is like, all of a sudden I feel really good. Right? And I'm sick of this, and I get this all the time, and I'm sick of it. I get people and being in circumstances when they say, Steve, it's because you're ADD. No, is it? Fuck, no. ADD does not do this. Attention deficit disorder does not manipulate, gaslight, do all of this, mind games, manipulation, rejection, abandonment. Because I've set all this up now, it's like a global choice now that's entrapped someone. Because this can be threatening. If you ghost me and you leave me again, it's your fault that you did it. But you're in a circumstance of gaslighting, convincing someone that someone's to blame here. Right? So the trigger and the mirror blames an energy with these fives, says that it's your fault. You're the one to blame. You're the one that did it. You're so confusing, but your response is going to be the same. I would not see a Four of Pentacles in here somewhere that would end up being a blocked energy and not prepared to listen, okay, and then just keep gaslighting someone to the point where they're fearful of actually leaving someone. Because if this turns everybody against someone, it makes them look bad. So bad meaning Michael Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Families are then all going to say, well, I told you so, you went back with a narcissist. You see? So then it makes the other person fear leaving because of the amount of shit that they have to deal with everybody pointing fault and blame at this energy here. Okay? Because trust me, when you're in a relationship or that you're going through this isn't just you and the other person going through it. This is everybody that's involved in this. Family members, daughters, sons, mothers, fathers, your mother, your father, their mother, their father, their auntie, their uncle, their brother, their sister, whoever they talk to. People talk, okay? When they talk, they set all these up to do a gaslighting kind of, you know, if this goes bad and it goes sour and the milk turns sour, then I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it, Dave. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when the person has had enough and they say, like, I can't take this fucking shit anymore, man, you're gaslighting the shit out of me, the other person will say, yeah, it's you doing it. When they break up and they become single, they actually heal away from each other because the connection is very toxic. So if you've jumped straight back into the deep end, you're drowning here in sorrow. Okay. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, Piscean. You might end up in a third party, or you might end up leaving. This is a psychic medium. Sorry, but it is also myself. Nice, vibrant, 3 places of Virgo. Good old Virgos. But yeah, this is like feeling healthy, good energy, good vibration. Could be another person. What's the Empress here for? Because that's being single, that's healthy. That's a healthy person, a healthy connection, vibrant, enjoys life, looks for the finer things in life, can probably afford fine dining, Dan, but can afford nice things. looks after themselves here, okay, but can afford to do so, okay, earns a living, maybe a spiritual one, could well be a spiritual living that makes someone be able to afford this is like fine wine and dining, going out to nice restaurants, okay, and buying gifts for people and doing things that are very kind, okay, very generous with their time, very generous with the efforts that they have, because they can afford to do it, okay. When a person can afford to do that, they have time for people. So it makes them care and love energy here. Very caring, nurturing, loving person here. I'm taking that one, Pisces. Right, let's have this one, right? This is the other person, Pisces, right? We're having this. So let's see. Tell me, oh no, that was, where did they come from? Judgment, and then the Empress. Clarify this one more time with the Empress. A 3. Some of you are more than likely, when one door closes, if something ends here, Mendes, or someone from like Turkey or Spain or something like that, okay, because that would be Mendes, that would be like Italy or Sicily or something like that, okay, but there could be another person at distance here. For some of you, not all of you, because this can be reconciliation of a past energy, of a new person, the ending of an old one, the beginning of a new one, someone that you may already know of, okay, someone that is at a distance, that's more of a vibrant energy here, could have well gone through the same energy. You see, when one door closes and another door opens, this here, when things end and then you start with someone new, 41 on the clock, so 4 and 1 is 5, so you've got like Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5 energy somewhere here, okay. But when one door closes and another door opens, when you meet a new person, you discover that their path has roughly been the same, right? And then you meet a new energy, and you go through a new energy with someone new here, but you've experienced the same stuff. Especially if you've got like Pisces, or you meet like a life path 3 or someone that has Pisces in their chart, okay, your energies become similar. You'll relate to the same energy, okay. So there you go. That's next 48 hours for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, smashing that like button, Pisces. Let's try and get this algorithm going up as much as we can. Make sure you watch every video till the end. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, now what I do offer is your reading is over on Patreon, your weekly reading. Okay, your weekly reading to see pretty much what comes of all of this. That is over on Patreon. You'll find it on the silver or the gold tier. It just really helps me out as a channel. You know, it's not just about like me giving you a load of stuff and you watching your readings. It's also about picking a person that you really like as a tarot reader and wanting to support them, okay, for a living. I do this for a living. I don't do any other jobs or businesses, and I'm not one of these entrepreneur people that have 10,000 businesses. This is my job. This is my business. This is what I do. And if you want to support me, thank you so much. Okay. Also, people that donated for my birthday, I also really appreciate that also. Happy birthday, by the way, Pisces, if you've got yours coming up or that you did have it. And if you do not want to join Patreon, from the link below, I have the join button that is very cheap. It's just a way of getting your name, and you look really important in the comments section. You get moderator privileges and shit, and you get like glittery stars and special icons. You come up as a green glowing person. And then you also get 1 question per month. When I post something up and say, okay guys, if you didn't have your question this month, leave your name, the other person's name, and your inquiry of what you want the reading for me to look for, a little bit of information, and then I make a big long video with everybody's name in it and say, there you go, you have to watch it, and they're probably about 5 minutes each person, okay? You get that over there, and then you also get random readings that sometimes appear over there, and then you also get other videos that sometimes I secretly put over there for you guys just to give you a little bit more, okay? But you have to join to find out what they are. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. All links are provided below, and I'll see you next time.